Oh, okay. I just watched 45 minutes of the Trump press conference where he is intending on moving the Space Force from Colorado to Huntsville, Alabama. Here is your recap of everything that went down. He is renaming Huntsville, Alabama to be forever known as Rocket City, Alabama. He joked that him winning Alabama by 47 points is why he's moving it there. Coincidentally, he lost Colorado by 11 points. He congratulated Katie Britt for being produced by her grandmother. He apologized to Tommy Tuberville for Alabama losing this weekend. Tommy Tuberville coached at Auburn University. He said Colorado is being penalized for having dishonest mail-in voting. He's building a golden dome and said Canada is begging to be a part of it. It is being renamed the Donald J. Trump Space Command Center in Rocket City, Alabama. He said we shot at a drug-carrying boat from Venezuela moments ago and immediately transitioned to also shooting Iran. When asked about the cost savings and strategic benefits of Huntsville, he said, the people of Alabama are great people and they work hard. They wanted it more. They wanted it badly. When asked about his death rumors this past weekend, he said, I didn't see that. And then said, I did all successful news conferences and then took 2 days off. And then he said he did hear about it. And then he brought up Biden taking months off doing nothing. And then he admitted to going golfing at the Trump National Golf Club, which is a beautiful resort. When asked about school shootings, he said, nobody knows more about construction but me. And it's a construction problem. We need to fix doors and locks. And then he said, any teacher who previously served in the armed forces should be permitted to carry a weapon. Something is going on and it's a bad thing. That was his comment on school shootings. On Putin and Zelensky, we're gonna see what's gonna happen. On sending the National Guard to Chicago, he compared Chicago to Afghanistan in terms of danger. He said that if he didn't send the National Guard to LA, then the Olympics would be canceled in 2028. He said gradually increased numbers in terms of the people shot and killed in Chicago the past 3 weeks, and they went from 10 killed and 20 shot to 20 killed and 75 shot, and that's how Republicans get their information. He took responsibility for new restaurants opening in D.C. right now. He said every black Chicagoan is begging the president to send the National Guard there. He said Baltimore is the fourth most unsafe place in the city of Baltimore. He said that Baltimore police are woke and not strong enough to lift guns out of their holsters, and that the problem with police is that they need to hire big, strong men. He said, I don't need to do this, but I do it because that's the kind of guy I am in regards to addressing violent crime. And then he said, our country is the hottest country in the world and we have the best economy and every other country wants to be us right now. And that was my breaking point and when I turned it off. And to be honest with you, the highlight was this guy who, while Trump was incoherently ranting, was just staring off into the distance.
Many consecutive weeks, this went on for years, saying proudly, ladies and gentlemen,